Let's be drifters. Beginner course.
I heard all the cool kids want to be drifters. You're cool, right? So let's learn about the awesome drifters together. All right, are you all ready? Well, let's go!
We begin with a story. 200 years ago, an awful thing called the Tears of the New Moon began. A scary rain fell all over the world, killing 90% of its people and destroying what humanity had built.
That's crazy!
But humanity, as ever, refused to give up. Deep underground, they created the great city of Amasia, and they not only survived, but thrived.
That is also crazy. Crazy cool!
However, only a few years ago, for reasons unknown to this day, the great city of Amasia collapsed. Humanity returned to the surface, but faced constant energy shortages. As if that were not enough of a challenge, Enders, an unknown life form, appeared, further threatening humanity. But a group of heroes arose, the Drifters, which you may one day join. On the poison-drenched surface, the Drifters collected our energy source, the powerful AO crystals, and made it possible for humanity to survive again.
Thank you, Drifters!
And of course, we cannot forget the human duality cognitive androids, Magus. They have now become a necessary part of our world, and soon will be fully integrated into our daily lives. Magus dock on the back of our bipedal mecha, helping to power them. This is called
the Cradle Coffin!
Precisely, Yoshio. Thanks to the cradle coffins, the heroic drifters were able to face even harsher conditions than ever before. It is the duty of a drifter to work with their Magus and master the cradle coffin, to battle humanity's greatest enemy, the Enders, and gather the precious AO crystals. Let us continue to fight for the glory of humanity. However, due to the chaos following the collapse of Amasia, some wicked, selfish drifters hoarded AO crystals, making prices skyrocket. They created a black market and a dark side to society.
Without electricity, how is Yoshio supposed to make food?
That is where the Drifter Support Association comes in. It's our duty to create rules that regulate AO crystal excavation and trade, so that every human has equal access to our precious energy.
Thank you, Drifter Support Association! So listen up, all you cool kids who want to be cool drifters one day. We are all counting on you! Welcome, Rookie Drifter. Today I'll be explaining everything you need to succeed in your exciting new career. Out there, your Cradle and Magus are your best friends. So let's head out for a nice stroll on the surface. Take note of where materials can be found. And keep your eyes out for the ever-important AO crystals. Collect those AO crystals because you can exchange them for cash. But get beat up by an enemy, and you lose all the stuff you found. When you want to head home, find the nearest elevator. Put your adult pants on. Time to learn about job requests. Time for a little lesson about requests. Go forth and complete these requests. You can get all kinds of cool rewards. You'll get access to new products at the store, new crafting recipes, and plenty more than that. You'll also be allowed to sortie into more regions. The more requests you go out and complete, the more you'll have available to you. So remember, helping others helps you. Oof, you're in rough shape. Well, good news! I've got just the video for you. Time for a lesson on emergency getaways. If your durability hits 0, bail out! Seriously, you'll lose your Magus if you don't.
Game over.
No Magus, no support. Which is gonna be no fun at all up on the surface. The silver lining here is that your Magus will be retrieved, eventually. Just be prepared to shell out a little to get him back. Remember, when in doubt, gotta bail out.
Is everything all right? You're back. Can't say I'm not happy to see you. Well, I am glad to see that you still have all your limbs attached. Nothing important happened while I was away, I presume? Wait, hold on a moment. The look on your face says something did happen. All right then, out with it.
Those rotten enders, huh? Check out these tips to put them in their place. Time for a lesson about enders. There are lots of types of enders. Lots. But when it rains, they all get stronger. So it's smart to take them out before it gets wet. There's no shame in running away if your equipment isn't yet up to the task. Save up some cash. And buy yourself some solid weapons to take them down. Looks like you've got the hang of going on expeditions. Now here's what you do with the spoils. Okay, time for a lesson about cradle equipment. Hope you brought back some AO crystals from your latest sortie, because you can use those mountains of cash to buy some strong equipment. Equipment here is sorted by grade. Good weapons are strong. Good cradles have fancy features, which means sorties will be a breeze. So go on and grab some equipment first.
This informational video was brought to you by the Drifter Support Association. Thank you for watching. The final section of the selection exam will now begin. We wish you the best of luck. Please proceed to embark in your cradle coffin.